Today we are on lesson 9. And those who just got in, we are turned to page 18. We turn to page 18 on the class book. Okay, class book, page 18. While we are waiting for our friends to get in, you can just do the quiz. You know, there's no right or wrong answer, just because, just want to know, what do you think of the Stone Age people? Today we're gonna learn about the cave painting. Okay, let me show you this picture. Can you tell me where is it? Can you guess? Can you tell me where is it?
Fossil.
What? It was in a museum. Right? It looks like a museum to you, but it's not. This is a cave. This is in the actual cave, but humans get in there and they just do some, renovation in it. So it's easy for us to get in there and see what's inside. Look at how big of the paintings compare with a human. That's quite big. So today we're gonna be learning about one of the most famous cave in the world, which is called Lascaux Cave. But before we go to that Lascaux Cave, I'd like you to watch the video about the cave paintings and how they look like when they're not prepped with all the lights and stuff, how the paleontologists work on it. This is not the cave at France. This video show the cave at the Spain. Sorry, I forgot to share screen.
This cave mouth in northern Spain has been inhabited for 150,000 years. There's basic shelter here and safety.
Inside of the cave normally is really dark.
But from time to time, they left the light behind and headed into the dark. In these caves, you see the transition from just surviving to living, to observing the world, to enjoying it. There were gatherings here, people coming together to make art, and any old art, but specific representations of particular animals and particular symbols. So in these caves, we see the beginnings of superstition, the beginnings of an appreciation that there's not just a present, there's a past and there's a future. These early artists were leaving messages to future generations. And the one that speaks loudest lies far deeper into the darkness. This handprint was made by a child at least 35,000 years ago. It's thought it was made by a little girl. She would have done the painting by taking paint and blown it through her hand onto the wall of the cave. Now, she would have had a basic understanding of her future. She'd have known that the seasons pass. Maybe she even looked forward to coming back to this cave one day. Leaving her mark upon the wall suggests she had started down the road of understanding time and how it stretched out into the future.
Yep. That handprint that we've just watched, it's over 35,000 years ago. No. Do I still have you? Please. My computer. Do it again. What? I don't know. Guys, I cannot see you. Do I still have you? Okay.
Hello. Hello.
All right. My screen just shut down, so sorry. One more time. This was the cave that is at Spain, but the cave in the book is in France. So I found another video about this cave, the Lascaux cave. This video that you're about to watching is the Lascaux cave, which is give you more of the picture. It's better than just from the book. Please watch.
Woolly mammoths, steppe bison, and other large mammals once roamed alongside people across Eurasia. Tens of thousands of years later, we may have a glimpse into this Ice Age world through the cave art left behind by early humans. Around 400 art-filled caves and shelters, predominantly located in France and Spain, have been discovered so far. Some of the most elaborate prehistoric artwork exists in caves in France, known as Lascaux Grotto and Chauvet Pont d'Arc. Cave art dates as far back as 65,000 years ago to the time of the Neanderthals. Though radiocarbon dating and other methods have revealed most art to be less than 40,000 years old and created by Homo sapiens. The majority of cave art depicts animals that humans would have encountered or hunted during the Ice Age, such as mammoths, horses, lions, aurochs, and deer. Some human figures and other symbols have also been discovered. Cave paintings were mostly created with red or black pigments made from rocks. Some artworks were painted directly onto cave walls, while some were first engraved into the stone with tools. Occasionally, the artists would follow the natural contours of the stone walls to accentuate an animal's features. Ever since the late 1800s, people have debated the meaning and purpose of cave art. Some scholars think cave paintings were created by shamans who would go deep into caves and enter a trance-like state, drawing animals they encountered in the spirit world. Symbols repeated across artworks may indicate that those symbols had agreed upon meanings among the artists. Thus, perhaps cave art also represents the earliest form of graphic communication. In reality, cave art may have been created for a variety of reasons. While we may never know with absolute certainty why cave art was made or the meaning behind individual paintings, these works give us insight into the evolving minds of our prehistoric ancestors and the world in which they lived. By one view, cave artists were prehistoric naturalists. Their detailed drawings may teach us about the appearance and behavior of animals that have long been extinct. But perhaps more significant, a part of our never-ending quest to find out who we are and where we came from, cave art may provide evidence of a time when humans were first able to etch their thoughts in stone.
That's a famous handprint, that was like 35,000 years ago, at least. So these are the, give you the idea what is cave painting to you, right? Now, before we go into our article, how many continents do we have? Can you tell me? How many continents do we have?
7.
Yes, we have 7 continents with 5 oceans, right? So at the Lascaux cave, it's in France. So France is located in Europe, okay? The blue one. And where are we? Which continents are we on? Which continents are we on?
Asia.
Yes, we are
Asia.
at Eurasia. Right. Now, let's take a look on page 18 at the article part. I'd like you to listen and, read it silently. Don't read it out loud.
Listening 1.32. Listen, read, and check your answers.
Stone Age people were artists. They painted pictures on the walls of their caves. People have discovered cave paintings in every continent except Antarctica. This painting is in the Lascaux Caves in France. It is about 17,000 years old. There are hundreds of paintings on the walls and the ceilings of the caves. How did Stone Age people paint? They had red, black, yellow, and brown paints. They made their paints by mixing powdered rock and water. They mixed paints together to make different colors. They didn't have brushes. They painted with sticks, feathers, and bones. It was dark in the caves. They used lamps made of rock. What did the cave artists paint? Cavemen painted the animals they could see around them. In Stone Age caves, you can see pictures of lots of animals, like bison, deer, and horses. You can sometimes see handprints in Stone Age paintings. This is a handprint from the Lascaux Caves. Perhaps it is the handprint of the artist. Why did Stone Age people paint? We can't answer this question, but we can make some guesses. Perhaps they painted for their gods. Perhaps they wanted to tell stories with their pictures. What do you think?
Yes. What do you think? Why do they paint? Emily said they got nothing to do, so they just want to paint. I agree to that. Maybe some people, at the Stone Age, guys are out there hunting for deers and stuff, and then children, they're gathered in the cave. So there's nothing to do, and they're out there and they see stuff. So they want to, make a record to it. Yeah, record their story and stuff. And I see some, when they painted a human, I couldn't think of it. It looked like an alien to me. Maybe they're bad at painting just like mine, or they really did see an alien. I don't know. Anyways, from the article, right? We have 7 continents, but which one that doesn't have a cave painting? Which continent doesn't have a cave painting? Can you tell me? This one say, except Antarctica. People have discovered cave paintings in every continent except Antarctica. Except means but. That means Antarctica is the only continent that does not have a cave painting. Where is the Lascaux Caves? Where is the Lascaux Cave? Can you give me the answers? Where is the last
France.
in France? Good. All right. What do how many colors did they have? How many colors did they have?
4 colors.
4 colors. Good. Red, black, yellow, and brown. That's all the color they could found from the rock. Okay, they could found from the rock. And then mixing them together. And did they have a brush? Did they have a brush? No, right? What did they use instead of brush? Brushes, like paint brushes.
Stick.
Yes, they use stick.
Feather.
Yes, feather.
And board.
Right, and bone. This one is sticks, right? How come? I'm trying to circle it. The red circle is the stick. And the green circle is the feather. Okay, it came from birds. Came from birds. And the purple one is bone. How about the yellow one? What is it? What is in the yellow circle?
Rock.
Yes, it's a rock that made as a lamp, because inside the cave it's really dark, right? So they just use the rock that made of lamp. Let me show you something here. This is how the cave people live in. They found a rock that had like some sort of hollow down, you know, caving in, and then put some, they discover fire, right? So they make best of it. They just using fire as a lamp and start to draw. And it becomes this, which is amazing because they're not just painting like along the ceiling, along the wall, but also the ceiling up there as well. And it's huge, it's big, and they did it. That's pretty amazing. And you know how they got preserved in the cave for over 40,000 years. I think that's pretty amazing to me. Right, let's go back to the cave painting up there, the quiz that I asked you to do early on. Let's give out the answers together. Right, okay. The first one, did Stone Age people make paintings in houses? Did Stone Age people make paintings in houses?
No.
No.
No. The answer's no. Sorry. Number 2, are there cave paintings in Africa?
No.
No.
The only
No.
the only continent that doesn't have cave paintings is Antarctica. Okay, number 3, could Stone Age people make different colors?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
4 different colors. Did they have green paint?
No. No.
You cannot make that. There's no green rock. Number 5, did they use brushes?
No.
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 Oh, they don't have brushes, right? They have bones, feathers, and sticks. Did they have lead?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Did they have a rock that made out as a lamp? Number 7, Did they paint pictures of horses?
Yes.
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 Yes. They paint a
Yes.
lot of animals they have back in the day. Some of them already extinct, right? For example, like mammoths. Number 8. Did they make handprints? Yes.
I think that.
That's famous handprint, right? Sorry, wrong page. Right. And what is it? Okay. On the right side, you see the black. Uh-oh. Cannot do anything about it. I try to. Sorry. I'm just gonna circle it. Here, okay, on the right hand side, this one, it's all the animals that Stone Age people they drew back in the day. And I like you to listen and then repeat.
Listening 1.33. Look, listen, and repeat. Deer,
Deer.
Deer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Deer.
bull,
Bull.
goat,
Bull.
Goat.
Goat.
Goat. Goat. Good.
Goat.
mammoth,
Mammoth.
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 bison,
Bison.
Bison.
Bison. Bison.
The last one.
Bison. Rhino.
rhino,
Rhino.
Rhino.
Okay. 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 Out of these animals, which one that extinct? That's like dinosaur. Which one that has extinct?
What?
Which one that has extincted?
Rhino.
Like a dinosaur. You know, dinosaur that has extinct, like no more.
What?
I think it's rhino.
Mammoth.
You know, mammoth. Good.
Rhino.
We still have the bison. We still have bison, rhino, goat, bull, and deer. Except for bison, I don't think we can find it in Thailand, even in the zoo. I'm not sure. Do we have bison in the Kogan Zoo? Probably yes. Yeah, it's just like you know, a cousin of buffalo, but they have hair. These animals are supposed to be in the cold climate country, so that's why they have hair to protect them from the cold. Okay, right. Now get to your activity book, page 18, if I'm right. Yes. Activity book, page 18. Lesson 9, activity 1. Complete the story. Okay, complete the story. This is the story about how the Lascaux Caves is discovered. You read the story and you choose the correct words to fill up the blank. The word is up here. I'll give you 3 minutes. Enough? 5 minutes then. Try to answer. Try to complete the story. 5 minutes. Thank you.
What page?
Page 18 in the activity book. Page 18.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Please let me know when you finish. Let me know when you finish, okay?
Finish.
Oh, we're running out of time. Got 10 minutes. Okay. All right. One day in 1940, 4 boys went for a walk with the dog. The dog saw a rabbit. He what?
He
Went,
couldn't
okay? He went down a hole, not enter down, okay? Only way that you could use is go up or go down. So this one is the past. That's why we're using he went down a hole. Next, the boys, what? The boys,
Follow.
yes, the boy followed the dog and
Enter the cave.
very good, and entered the cave. It was dark and they,
Couldn't see anything.
right, they couldn't see anything. They what? Next day, what did they do?
Return.
Yes, they returned with the teacher the next day. They,
Had thought.
good, they had torches. Do you know torches means? A flashlight. Okay, that's a flashlight. They had torches and they,
Saw.
yes, they saw paintings of animals on the cave walls. Now people all around the world visit the caves, and it's amazing prehistoric art. So here is the story telling about what's happening in the past, right? In 1940, so that was like 80 years ago. This one is the past. We use past tense. We use verb to, right? Went, saw, followed, entered, couldn't, returned, had, and saw. But in the green circle is talking about present. That's why this one doesn't have an ed. It just visit. That's it. Anyways, as I'm running out of time, I will see you again on Monday, and then I will finish off unit 2. But during the weekend, I would like you to read the story one more time about the cave painting. All right, because cave painting will be in the unit 2 test, which will come after Monday. I'm not sure, I might test you on Tuesday. So the article cave painting and the art along with the other article as well. Like, you know, you lesson 6 about Sue, skeleton Sue also will be in the unit test. So this is an open book, and I'd like you to make sure you understand the story and the article that we read. If you don't understand, you can always go back, right? I have recorded this video for you and post it every time we had a session like this. Okay, so do you have any questions? We're gonna stop at this, and next time we're gonna finish lesson 9 and lesson 10. We're gonna finish exercise 2, lesson 9, and then lesson 10. All right. Okay. Do you have any questions?
No.
No. Okay.
No, teacher.
All right. I will see you again on Monday. And in the meantime, during the weekend, please try to read an article and try to get to understand it. Use the dictionary if you need. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Have a great weekend. See you.
Bye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Teacher.
Bye.
Goodbye, teachers.
Bye.